It's the morning after the concert, and I just finished uploading the vlog. Turned out pretty nicely. Hopefully YouTube doesn't have any issues with it, although knowing them, they'll probably give me grief over it. I filmed a lot during the concert yesterday, and I only put 5, sometimes 10-second clips of the performance, so there's like a good 2.5-minute stretch where it's nothing but clips from each one of the songs. So, I don't know, thought it was pretty cool. A couple things happened yesterday that we didn't really get a chance to talk about. When we left the Humane Society yesterday, this woman basically sees us talking into our phones, vlogging, and stares right into the camera and goes, and then she starts to flag one of us down. And she insists that we delete the entire clip because she doesn't want to be in our video. Well then, lady, maybe you shouldn't look into the camera. It's not like we're filming this to personally put you online. We're filming this for ourselves. The cameras are pointed at us. It's not our fault that you walked into frame and looked directly at the camera. That clip that Cheryl filmed was like a good minute and a half. Just because you didn't want to be on camera doesn't mean that we would have to delete that entire thing and refilm it. That's not our problem. It's your fault for looking into the camera in the first place. If you don't want to be on film, there's a pretty simple and easy way to do that. You don't look at the camera. And even after that, she stops us for about 30 seconds to a minute, asking us why we're doing this and all this stuff. And we're just like, well, no, it's like we're filming this for ourselves. We're filming this because it's a lead up to our wedding and all this kind of stuff. And she was like, oh yeah, that's nice. I just don't want my face in your video. And it's like, yeah, you know what? Then don't show your face in the video and don't look into the camera next time. Stupid people. And speaking of stupid people, the guy who told us that everything was done, and that basically the guy who almost ended the meet and greet after the concert, I don't think had any idea what he was talking about. The outside of that venue where they parked the buses was a residential street. And yes, at certain points, the crowd chanting was getting a little bit loud, but the only reason why they started to chant was because the bus door opened and they thought that people were inside. And on top of that, if you really, really have concerns about how loud those particular people outside of the venue are being, you have security guards who, if they're doing their job, will make sure that A, people are off the road, which was like a big thing, and apparently they told us 20 times, which I call BS on, because Cheryl and I were there for the entire point. They didn't really tell us 20 times. They told us maybe 5. So there's that. And then the other thing was that if they really wanted us to be quiet, maybe have more than one guard there every 10 minutes or so. Have the guards there that everyone is off the road rather, and that everyone is in a neat and orderly way just standing at the sidewalk. It's not hard. But these security guards didn't want to do any of that. They were standing against the buses on the other side of the road. And on top of that, well, there's a lot of things that should have been done a little bit better that night. But at least the guys from We the Kings came out, didn't have any issue with us being there. And even after they had kicked us out, all the people from Apprentice A and all the people from We the Kings were there, except for Travis. He came out really quickly, and then he kind of ran back. But he did do autographs and pictures and stuff, so that was really cool. But yeah, I don't know. It was funny hearing that guy say, oh, we were ruining it for the band, and that we were being so loud that they wouldn't be able to play in Toronto anymore because we were being just so loud and we were being a menace. Firstly, dude, Do you know how many venues there are in Toronto that could house We the Kings? Doesn't matter if they can't come back to the Opera House, because I'm sure that there are 100 other venues that would love to have We the Kings play at their particular spot. You can shut up, because that made no sense at all. And we weren't being a menace. If your security guys were doing their job, none of this would have ever happened. Next time, maybe a little bit more forethought. If you know your bands and you know We the Kings, they do this after every show. They're not one of those holier-than-thou bands who decide, oh, quick wave to the crowd and then into the bus and drive off. No, they're one of those bands that really appreciates their fans. They come out after the concert, they do pictures, they do autographs. So next time, maybe know the artist that you're talking about. Cheryl's home. And
I've been home for a while.
that's okay. So she's playing Borderlands 2. I would also be playing Borderlands 2, but my guy has already done these things, and for some reason your guy can't redo them. Just waiting until Cheryl's character does these. I'm just waiting for Cheryl to catch up and just do this one mission. And then when she does, then we can both play at the same time. Oh, you're gonna have to beat a bunch of those wall. Yeah. Bully Mongs. Bully Mongs. Nice. Right in your face. Oh shoot! Just keep shooting it. Yes! You got him though. And you got health.
I've been not feeling very good all day, so this is my
Stress relieving?
Yes. Alright, so I'm still feeling poopy, so I'm going to go to bed.
Poopy.
And yeah, and hopefully sleep it off. I hope. So, Borderlands 2 is fun.
Yeah.
He should have never gotten me into that game, and it's just gonna get worse because we bought Humble Bundle tonight, so now I got Mirror's Edge.
And you got Sims 3 expansion packs.
And Sims 3 expansion packs, so that means new houses and new furniture
And you got
and nightlife.
Yeah. You got Burnout,
And
which
Burnout.
is a racing game.
Oh, okay. Yay, and racing games.
And I don't know if you'd actually play Dead Space.
I'd be scared of Dead Space.
And I don't know, they didn't put Dead Space 2 in the bundle, they put Dead Space 3 in the bundle.
1 and 3, yeah, that didn't make much sense. But
So, unless there's something really wrong with 2, I don't know, I've never played any of the Dead Space games.
me neither. I've watched people play them, mainly Phil and people online.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why I don't think I can actually play Dead Space, but we'll see. And I'm also excited for Battlefield, because I kind of like the Battlefield series. I didn't think I would, but I do.
There you go. So you officially have those games.
I have all those games.
For the low, low price of, I think it was, when we bought it, it was...
$4.59.
And then convert that to Canadian, so it was $4.87.
Yeah. So that's just gonna make this gaming worse. So, yay. That's it for tonight, I think. I'm tired, and I still feel crappy.
Okay.
My stomach hurts. So, I'm gonna try to sleep that off now. So, good night, guys.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Say it.
Say what?
I hope.